Hi guys, I'm Sidharth. Welcome back to Sidharthworld, your own channel. In this channel, we do videos related to video editing, data science, programming, and lot of other technologies related stuff, and also motivation. So if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing and pressing the bell icon so that you never miss an update, and also giving us that like because that will help us in growing in the YouTube algorithm and recommending our more videos. You can watch more different content in the playlist, so do check out. In this blog, we are going to talk about Infinote Classic. Yes, you heard it right. A lot of videos, a lot of content are already there in the more social media platform in YouTube and everything. But today I'm going to go in a little deeper way. Why Infinote and what is the benefit of Infinote? It is not only good for you, but it is good for the planet because it saves a lot of paper. At the same time, you can reuse this notebook for a longer period of time. Let's get into the detail and let's understand how it is beneficial and what kind of pen that you should use and how it is helping to store that written content, and if you erase it, how it is going to help you with that compared to a traditional notebook. So let's get started. Well, to make things clear, Infinote Classic is a special kind of notebook because the papers which are there is a non-tearable paper, which means you cannot tear the paper because it has got a special kind of latex, and it is also made up of reusable stone quality materials ingredients, so the paper is also crisp and very thick. At the same time, you can use that notebook to write more than 500 times, and you can store the data in your different cloud storage. So say for example, if you have a Google Cloud or Google Drive, you have 15 GB of storage. You can create separate folders for all your subjects, and you can start making your notes or journals or bullet points, whichever way you want to utilize that notebook you can utilize, and you can store the same content in those folders. So what it is doing is, in terms of traditional notebook, when you write and your notebook is over and you write second notebook, you have to keep on referring multiple notebooks to find out when and which date you had written. Here what happens, here it is very simple. You mention the date on the top of the paper and then you write the material what you want, and then you scan it up immediately with the app which has been provided to all Infinote users for free. Lifetime it is free. So what happens, immediately you write, you scan it, and then you manually set the path how you want to select, and you select that folder. All your notes are there at one place. So what happens, when you need it for, whether it is for revision purpose, whether it is for reference purpose, you have all your notes at one place. So you don't have to look out for multiple notebooks, but rather you get the benefit of looking at one place and getting all your data at that place. Now the second point is, it is not only good for you, but it is good for the planet, because the less papers, the less wastage we use, the less it will harmful to the planet. And certain features are, like as I can show you this, certain features are, it is erasable. That means you write, scan, store and erase it. It is waterproof, which means even if whatever you have written by mistake you spill water, it is not going to tamper anything. It is eco-friendly because you are not throwing the notebook because your notebook is filled. As long as you are not using any other pen like this ordinary pen, or utilizing only Pilot frixon pen, then it is beneficial. It is tear resistance. That means if by mistake you did something and the paper got torn, so in an ordinary notebook you have to keep stacking that, but here you don't have to, because the paper itself is not tearable, so you cannot tear the paper. So yeah, obviously if you take a scissor and you try to cut, you will get that razor sharp edge, so you can cut that, but otherwise if you try to tear, it is not tear resistant. So don't try to cut using a scissor, because I'm giving an example, because that's not the case that should be. And it's powered by an Infinote app. And then app is and the app is free and lifetime. So whatever you have written, the app is scanning, and then whichever path you're selecting, the app is storing. So that's even more beneficial, because all your data now compiled and come into one particular folder, and each file you get everything under one hood. So you don't have to look out for multiple notebooks or multiple papers or whatever you have written, wherever you have written, because you don't Whenever you need, you have every data in one place. That is the beauty of it. And it is made of recycled stone paper. Recycled stone is basically, if I'm not wrong, it has been using like limestone ingredients quality to make it like stone grade paper, so that's more rough, and it's also a smart book for a better world, because it's smart, because you write and you scan, you store and you reusable it, so that's a bigger benefit. Let me give you a quick demo of the notebook. Well, so that's Infinote Classic, the toughest notebook, and it's a pretty small. If you can see from the far away the length, it's a very compact notebook, which I think if I can hold in two fingers, which is these two, you can see how thick, how long it will be. This is the notebook, and this can be carried anywhere. You have just got a branding of Infinote here, and you have got the Infinote logo here. It comes with a nice elastic band, which is beneficial for you. You take it out. Now this notebook is of about 160 pages, so you have got 80 pages which are plain like this, and you have this border. So within this borderline you have to write, and then when you put the scanner, it will automatically detect and it will automatically scan. And then a couple of pages you have is a dotted line like this. Now this dotted line is beneficial for writing or for doing some kind of craft work and other things. So if you're trying to utilize this, you can write in any form, does not matter, and it is erasable. So the beauty of this notebook is it is erasable. You can write, you can erase immediately, and you can store that. So that's a quick, beneficial and quick way of storing and making things even better. I will give you a quick sample of this notebook about writing a small line with the Pilot friction pen and wiping up. That I will give you in a quick short video in the next. For that you will just have to wait. Also, I will attach two more parts of this blog in a separate blog, not only part of this, but that is about the Pilot friction pen and the ink quality, and how Pilot friction is more different than an ordinary pen. And at the same time I'm going to talk about the Infinote app, what beneficial the app is. The app is basically four things that the app do. If you can see, you write, you scan, you share, and you erase. So you share in the sense you write, you scan. Sharing in the sense you're storing in the respective folder, and then you are erasing. So that's the feature. So I'm going to talk about this app in a separate blog. Until then, this is Sidharth signing off for now. Thank you very much for watching this blog and giving your love and support. If you find value in this app, please do check out our other blogs at the same time. If you are new to the channel, once again I'm requesting you to please consider subscribing to the channel and pressing the bell icon so that you never miss an update. At the same time, if you have already subscribed and already pressed the bell icon, please do like the video and leave your comments in the comment section, and also do share this video with all your friends and others who use the same traditional notebooks, and maybe like by using this Infinote smart reusable notebook they might get benefited and they might get hooked to it, and even you who are watching can also be getting benefited and might be utilizing it for once, twice, 500 times, and you get loved with this notebook, and you will be buying more and more notebooks, and that will be the contribution from your side to the environment in terms of protecting it, in terms of not destroying. Because each one of us, if learns how to economically or how to environmental friendly usable products, if we adopt in our life, we are going to contribute a very minute percent, but that minute percent makes a long difference in a long run. So hope to understand that, and hope I have contributed this information to you in meaningful way. Until the next blog, this is Sidharth signing off for now. Thank you very much.